Can you guys hear me okay?
Hi,
Yeah.
Carl.
Hi, good afternoon.
Okay,
So
now
my question is,
trying to figure out what kind of car you're in. Go on.
Jeep.
I like that's a Jeep.
Um,
Right.
so from your experience, let's say from the summation of encounters that you've had thus far, um, for the leaders who, or for the individuals who are the epitome of leaders or leadership, is there a common denominator between those individuals? Like, let's say if they have similar daily routines or habits, like is there a common denominator between the best leaders that you've worked with?
That's a great question. Well, I think that the two qualities I think that all the leaders need, and this was identified, I don't know if how many of you guys know Sir John Whitmore. He wrote a lovely intro to coaching book called Coaching for Performance. And he basically started a business coaching field in the UK, which then came to the US. And, he says the two things are self-awareness and self-responsibility. That I think if you are a leader, that is what you need. And that's back to Brian's question. You need that as the CEO, and you need that as a frontline worker. Self-awareness, your impact on others, and taking responsibility and not going into automatic blame, even when it is mostly someone else's fault, not going to blame, but like, what was my role? So I think that's kind of the backbone. I think that's what being extraordinary is about. In terms of routines and habits, the big one that I've been working with lately, because most of my leaders are like, like my brain is going to explode. So in the self-care routine, if you say to people, okay, listen, it's important to take a break during the day. It'll reset you or whatever. How many people do it? I don't know about you, but none of my guys do. Are you kidding? They're like, I've got 16 meetings and blah, 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 blah. What they will do, however, is I just did this with one guy this morning. And he's like, I have like, 15 half-hour calls like in a row. And, various like big leaders. And so if I say take a break, he's like gonna just vomit, I think. So what I say is, okay, here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to end your 30 minutes meetings 3 minutes early if you can, so that you get a break between code switching. So if you say, like I said, like you need a break code switching, your brain needs a break for code switching. Take 2 minutes off for neurological optimization. When I say go for neurological optimization rather than take a break, then they do it. So that's like, I think there's like mini routines and mini habits that make the difference.
Perfect. Thank you.
That's a great, yeah.
Isn't that neurological optimization? I'm so pleased with myself.
I love it.